Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. This is Nyambura, your girl, your trainer in the space of blockchain technology. Today I'm very excited because we have a very interesting topic to talk about, a topic that I want to believe will make you think, why had I not seen things that way? Now, we are in the space of entrepreneurship, and we're in a space where things are happening so fast that sometimes you're like, oh my God, how do I catch up with all this stuff? But let me give you a very simple story, a story that has had such a phenomenal impact in my life. And I believe by the time you're done with this, listening to this story and learning the lessons that are contained herein, you will be a better person, you make more informed decisions, and you will stop falling prey to what is happening around you. Now, one of my greatest all-time mentors, the late Wayne Dyer, shares a very interesting story, and the story goes like this. Day one, there is a woman and a hole. The woman is walking down the pathway and she's not aware that there is a hole. So she falls into the hole and she takes a long time to get out of that hole. Day two, the same woman is walking down the same path and she has completely forgotten that there is a hole. So she falls back right into the hole and she takes a very long time to figure out her way out. Day three, the same woman is walking down the same path. Now, this time, she's aware that there is a hole. But guess what? She pretends she doesn't know. She falls into the hole, but now she knows how to quickly navigate out of the hole, and she gets out and continues on her journey. Day four, the same woman is walking down the same pathway, and there is a hole. But this time round, she's smarter. She navigates her way around the hole so she doesn't fall in, and she continues on her journey. Day five, the same woman wakes up and takes a totally different path. Now, that's a very simple story, but it has a very, very profound lesson, especially for those of us who have chosen to be in the space of entrepreneurship. And hey, even for those who seek employment. Now, this for me is the lesson. The woman is walking down a pathway. This is me, an entrepreneur. This is you, an entrepreneur. You come across this beautiful, amazing business opportunity, and you have, after listening to it, you're so convinced that, oh my God, your financial freedom eventually has arrived, and you get into the business, you get into the opportunity. And there is a very interesting thing about this opportunity. This opportunity requires you to go to your bank, remove your own money, and send it to these people who have come up with this most amazing opportunity. So you send your money to them because they have told you every day they will pay you 1% per day, or 2% or 2.5%, and you're doing the maths and you're like, oh my God, I am gonna be rich. But guess what? The minute you took your money and you sent it to these people, you have taken on a whole 100% risk, because now you are at the mercies of these people to return your money. But hey, that's not the issue. The issue is you've fallen into a hole and you didn't know that there was a hole. So you send them your money, you wait day one, you start seeing your back office. Yes, you are accruing what they have said they will send you. And because they say they will be processing your payment at the end of the month, you're waiting for your money. And month one, they send you the money. Month two, they send you the money. But month three, a story begins to unfold. And eventually, you lose money. That is the woman on day one. She wasn't aware there was a hole. Day two, the woman is walking down the same path, because most of us entrepreneurs, entrepreneurship is in our heart. It is in our being. We cannot stop. So you go and meet another group of people and they tell you how those guys were, where you lost your money. Now then they have the real deal. This is what they do. They trade in this. They invest their money in this. And when you send your money, they will be giving you 2% per day. And that money will be processed to you at the end of the month or on a day that they have given you. And guess what you do? You go to your bank account, you remove your money, you come and you send to these angels who have come to eradicate poverty because the deal is too good. And you're the woman on day two. You have forgotten that those are the exact same actions you took previously and you got yourself into a hole. But now here you have forgotten, because these ones, they can even tell you where those other guys went wrong, and you can see for sure these ones understand it, they know how it works, and you send them your money. And you're the woman on day 2. And guess what? The same story unfolds and you lose your money. Day 3. Now you start telling yourself, if I am among the first person to get into these business and opportunities, to get into these entrepreneurship opportunities where the returns are so crazy, the people, I know them, I know the CEO, they have done this in Europe, they've done this in South Africa, you've never seen them, but there's a write-up about them, and you're so convinced, and the people who are putting you in this, they tell you this guy is amazing, he has built people, he has done amazing things, and you're the woman on day 3. You have forgotten that you are aware that there is a hole, that there is a likelihood that this deal will go bad. But you know, if you are among the first people to get into that deal very fast, you will quickly get your money out, and by the time it goes under, you will have gotten your money. And guess what you do? You go back to the bank, you're the woman, you know there's a hole, you remove your money from the bank, you come and said these guys. And again, you've taken on the entire risk on yourself. Now you are the masses of these people. And guess, if you're among the first, yes, you get money back. But guess what you also do? You go and tell your friends, because it's called reverse psychology. They even tell you, don't need to tell anybody, because guess what? When you start making money, everybody gets excited. There's a way money excites our pocket. So you go and get your friends and you tell them there's a good deal here. You're aware there is a hole. But as long as you're among the first and you will get your money out, you don't care. And you put the people in, and before long, the hole collapses and people lose money and nobody wants to see you and nobody wants to talk to you, because you're the woman on day 3. You knew there was a hole, but you knew how to quickly get out of it. Day 4. Now you start asking yourself, I now know how the game is played. Why do I need to keep sending this money to these people? Why can't I be the one to start the companies that will do these things, that can get people to pull their resources together, and you can trade it and you can give them back, and you know how the game is played. So you're the woman on day 4. You know there is a hole, but you know how to navigate around the hole. So now you team up with these guys who are experts in trading, who are experts in investments, and you build this company and you tell everybody to come, and before you know it, you are going with people's money because you're the woman on day 4. Ladies and gentlemen, money doesn't grow on trees. Now, if you want to make money genuinely, no money grows on trees. For all these years that I have lived, I have not seen any money grow on any tree. I don't know whether it's me, but the reality of life is, if you want money, you have to work for it. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, choose to work for money that blesses you and that blesses other people. Don't get excited when you put people in a hole, knowing there is a hole, or unknowingly, and they lose money. Because at the end of the day, relationships and human capital is more important than the money, because you can work with those people today, tomorrow, and the day after, and you can be able to make a living out of it, and you can build a community that is empowered, that does the right things. But unfortunately, most of us are aware there's a hole, but we want to keep putting people in the hole. Now, day 5, this woman decides, why do I keep taking the same path, knowing that the results are going to be the same, either for me or for the people or for my community or for the people that I associate myself with? So the woman eventually chooses to take a different path. I am in the entrepreneurship space. I am in the blockchain space. And there is so much going on around us. And if you pay attention to what people are saying, you give up, you quit. But guess what? When the internet came, people said all manner of things. All the scams came, all the bad things came, but the internet stayed. And that's what we are saying. Today, be the woman on day 5. Choose a different path. Choose a path of learning, because blockchain space is a decentralized space. It gives you power back. It equips you to be able to be the one to decide what you want to do with your money at whatever point you want to do it, and you don't need to send your money to anyone. Unfortunately, there are so many holes, especially what is called return on investment programs. Those are so many holes, and they are everywhere, and they have littered our paths. And if you're not willing to learn, if you're you're not willing to ask yourself, I walked this path, I got into a hole, I lost my money, I put my friends there, they lost their money. Why can't I take a path that equips me, a path that empowers me, so that I don't have to be this woman who keeps repeating the same mistake over and over again? As I finish this today's topic, let me share a story, a very short story by one Jack Ma. We all know Jack Ma, don't we? Jack Ma says this: today is hard. Today is tough. Tomorrow, it will even be tougher. But the day after, it is going to be easy. Now, the sad thing about most of us is that we die tomorrow evening, just at the dawn of a breakthrough, just at the dawn of the birth of the right moment and the right opportunity. We die. Why? Because we experience hardship today, tomorrow even became even tougher, so we die in the evening when we knew that the day after things were going to change. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nyambura, your trainer in blockchain technology. Kindly subscribe to the button below, leave a comment and a like, and most importantly, share this short video so that we can be able to reach out to as many people as possible. Because let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when you take the path of learning, when you take the path of equipping yourself with the relevant knowledge and information, you'll be shocked at the opportunities that blockchain space is going to present, because the technology is here. It's not going anywhere. It has already started going mainstream, so the opportunity are immense. But there have to be opportunity where you are empowered and you are equipped to be the one in charge, to be the one in control. God bless you. Remember to subscribe, to share this video, to leave a like and leave a comment so that we can be able to build each other, and be on the lookout for my next coming video. Teru, love you.